that we do this. So how did I reduce the price of my silver bars by basically 10%, okay, over 10% in the last week or 2 weeks? What happened is there was, in essence, an anomaly in the silver market, folks. Silver this week, intraday, okay, that means in the course of the day, basically hit a 7-year low. Hit the lowest price that it's been to at 7 years and was within 10 cents of a 10-year low. Of a 10-year low, okay, basically is what it came down to. I took advantage when it went down. Now it went up it went back up significantly during that day, but at that low point, I was able to lock in several thousand ounces, okay, several thousand ounces. I was able to get about 5,000, almost 6,000 ounces of silver. To be able to do this. And so because of that, I locked in a price that I've not been able to get in 7 years.
Wow.
Okay, so I said, let's do a special. Not only is it brand new, it's really this visit only as well, okay? So already every phone line, clearly all the phones are going right now. It is significantly, phenomenally, incredibly popular. I've got only 500 for this airing right here. For this airing, we've already sold 10% of the entire thing in like a minute. Okay, right. We're going to spend a little bit of time here because I just can't give you this kind of an opportunity very often. So here's what you're going to get. It's pretty simple. These are 1 ounce silver bars. I'm going to grab these because there's nothing quite like them. Okay, check that out.
Sound of it.
That's it. That's a 1/4 pound of American silver right there, all made in the USA. And since this was a low price, I bought them all brand new. As you can see, there are Silver Eagle design, which is what I like to sell here. I love this Silver Eagle design that we're going to have. Check that out. So I'm going to put those back. Now they're going to come to you sealed like this batch right down here. So, and I picked 4 bars for 2 reasons. One, I could get them down to $99, less than $100. So I'm under $25 a bar. 2, it's a 1/4 pound. Nice round number. You know, 1/4 pound of silver. Now, we've just sold 200 ounces. So to put that, I mean, in like 2 minutes at 3 o'clock in the morning, okay, to put that into perspective. So at 200 ounces, all of a sudden you're looking at that's 15 pounds of silver. Now, understand, when I bought and I'm going to round up to 6,000 ounces, basically. So when you look at 6,000 ounces, that's a 1/4 ton of silver. Okay, that comes to us on a pallet. Okay, I mean, it's literally, you need a forklift, and we will sell a 1/4 ton of silver today at our special pricing. We'll sell a 1/4 ton of silver today at our special pricing. And of course, you guys are jumping on this like crazy. You know a deal when you see it, obviously.
Yeah. Now, you can use express ordering. You know, if you just call in, you can just click the number, and it's yours. And as many as you want. This, for a 7-year low, that's already gone back up. Right. I mean, it was a 7-year low, and it's already gone back up. So just for that moment in
boom,
time.
right? It came off of that. It came off of that 5% already.
Right.
Okay. I mean, you know, in a couple of days. Now, here's the thing, and you bring up an excellent point. While they're 4 for $99, you can order 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Okay. Once again, if we can go to hsn.com, I'm selling 100-ounce bars for $27.99 an ounce. Okay, I'm selling 100-ounce bars for $27.99. Now, that is the lowest per ounce price that I have ever charged here in all the years. And I've been here a while, okay? I've been here quite a while. This is the lowest silver bar price I've ever done at basically less than 25 bucks. We're basically $24.99 a bar is ultimately what it comes here. Brand new, fresh. Over 100 bars sold, or no, I'm sorry, over 100 deals sold. Over 400 bars have now been sold. Many people buying 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at a time right now. I don't know. We've got about 7 minutes on the clock there. These are going extremely quickly, particularly particularly with people buying the multiples right now. So understand, I have got a fixed quantity of these bars. I've got a fixed quantity of these bars that I can make available to you at by far our lowest price. So at this price now, I've sold 500 ounces, basically, okay? And so once again, now we're at 25 or 30 pounds of silver. It's a nice round number to have a quarter of a pound of silver laying around. And once again, this is the way it comes to you. Each bar has been individually made. Each bar, as you see right here, is individually sealed. Okay, so it maintains this beautiful luster, and you can cut them up on these lines however you see fit for them.
That's a great gift to give someone. Instead, don't give them a gift card, you know, to a coffee shop or something. Give them a silver bar.
I'll give you a perfect example of that. My little Michael he's 10.
Yeah.
He has started, when he gets invited to birthday parties, he brings and gives as a gift one of these. Needless to say, he was a pretty popular kid to begin with. He's even more popular now. Basically, at the same price as one of those gift cards for the apps or the things or the whatever. I mean, you know, who knows? He got his birthday party. And look, they're handy. Kids use them. The gifts from all the kids at his thing were just a stack of gift cards.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's all they want.
How about having something that is absolutely stunningly unique? And like I said, 10-year-old kids, they get it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? They get this. They understand, okay? They understand at 10 that this is a big deal. This is in our DNA, okay? That this is precious metal.
Right. It's like a treasure chest. It's like that, you know, it's like we all dream of opening that treasure chest. That's what would be inside.
And understand, I collect coins. I sell a lot of coins. I do a lot of coins. I sell other coins. You know, I sell extremely expensive coins, you know, to other dealers and such. And so occasionally, you know, the boys will be down at the office and they'll pick up a, you know, a $75,000 coin, and that's kind of cool. So I'm sitting on the desk, and on the desk down at the office, I had probably $500,000 worth of coins on the desk. There's 5 of these bars. They skipped over all the coins, went right to the bars. You know, Dad, what are these? And they go, those are really cool right there. We want those. And I understand that you want those. And so that is the important part about this, folks. We have about 5 minutes. We have almost 200 of these gone right now. We have almost 200 of these gone. They're still away in the phones right now. Please be patient. HSN.com, great place to go. Once again, because it's by far, because I'm saying it's more than 10% less, by far the lowest price that I've ever been able to do these for, I suggest buying multiples. Basically, a quarter pound of silver, 99 bucks. Okay, well, 99.95 to be specific and exact and all that. So at a price unlike anything I've been able to do here, and I've been here quite a long time. Once again, I hit it just at the right spot. And understand, it's not like I'm clairvoyant or anything. I just got lucky, okay? It was kind of going down intraday, and it had a big drop, like I said, at a 7-year low. And I called, and I said, how many of the bars you have? They said, we have like 6,000. I said, I'll take them all. Lock me in right now. And so they locked me in on that price, and literally within about 2 hours, the price had gone back up like 4%.
Wow.
But I locked in, and so I said, look, I got a great deal. Why shouldn't I should give you guys a great deal, too? And that's exactly what we're doing right here. That's exactly what we're doing right here. Like I said, extraordinarily unique opportunity for you.
Well, you know, we always say when you invest in silver, it's an investment that's bound to go back up. It already has. It already went up 4% from the time that Mike got it. So your investment right now, it's like you're investing back when it was down at its 7-year low, and it's already increased in value. So to be able to get 4 silver bars home for less than $100, like Mike said, it's the lowest price he's ever been able to offer. In the last 7 years, you haven't seen prices this low, and already, like within 2 hours, now he can't offer that price again, you would already have to go up 4% just to get your money back.
We're just so busy, and it's such an amazing opportunity. What I just kind of left here in front of the camera to go talk to the producer to beg for a little bit more time. I never do that.
Right.
I never do that. I mean, you know, this is pre-planned out kind of thing. Yeah. But
this is a special thing.
This is a special thing.
It is.
It really is a special thing. Like I said, I've been here a significant amount of time, and if we can show that, understand we're 3:09 a.m. Eastern time here on a Wednesday. I got 300 left. I've sold well over 200 of these. Now, not 200 bars, 200 sets. So that's almost, I am this close to 1,000 ounces of silver being sold right here, right now. So if I sell 250 of those, what all of a sudden does that come down to? 240 of those is, what, 60 pounds of silver. 60 pounds. Can you imagine what 60 pounds of silver? Well, that's a quarter of a pound right there. So literally, we have sold the better part of 1,000 bars right now, is what we have come down to. So, you know, like I said, we're just going to kind of, everybody continues to call in. We may even, I don't know, we'll see what happens. We're about half sold through with everybody still on the phone, okay? So don't be too afraid of the clock down there, okay? As it seems, we're going to try to give everybody, if you're trying to get in, don't get too frantic, and I know there's a little bit of a wait. Don't get too frantic. I promise you we're going to stick around here for a little bit until we kind of get everybody everybody settled in, even though I'm about halfway sold through. Now, I do have a hard quantity for this show, okay? That's unfortunate. I wish we had more. I only have 2,000 ounces reserved for this show because we have a show this evening. So if you don't get in the 2,000 ounces this morning here, then you'll have to wait till tonight, and tonight it's going to be even crazier. Okay, tonight's going to be even crazier. So we're going to stay here for a little bit longer. Like I said, I know the clock, and the clock will go away, and we're going to spend kind of probably enough time so that everybody gets to get in. I suspect every single solitary bar will be sold. We've got over 250 of these sold right now with many people. And once again, and you know, you brought it up earlier, very, very important. Buy multiples. When you have this price, a quarter pound for $99, you know, if you want to own silver, it's a perfect time to own a pound of silver. And I understand, because this is special pricing, the most special pricing that I've been able to do, by far, literally the lowest price that I have done ever on a silver bar here. And I'm not talking about in the last 5 years or 10 years, and I've been here longer than 10 years, going on 15 years. It is the lowest price I have ever sold a silver bar for. I took advantage of basically an anomaly in the marketplace, okay? Now, it's still near 5-year lows, but that's the $27.99 an ounce price. And if we can go to that on hsn.com again, please. Is that possible? I sell a 100-ounce bar. That's a Royal Canadian Mint, a 100-ounce serial numbered bar, okay? $27.99 an ounce, okay? That's $27.99 an ounce. That's the lowest price per ounce that I've ever sold silver for here. Well, I'm going to give you the opportunity to own 4 silver bars. And once again, please, I'm well over half sold out. Please, please be patient. I know there's a little bit of a wait. Go to hsn.com. And if you look,
use your HSN app even on your phone.
As a matter of fact, I have a 10-ounce bar. We have a 10-ounce bar on hsn.com. It's $279. That's $27.99 an ounce.
And these are $24.99.
$24.99 an ounce.
Stock up, and you can get it home on 3 flex of $33. So you're not only saving an amazing amount of money, you're also getting it home on flex. You're getting money for $33.32. And this is unlike anything else that you've ever felt. Think about it. To give as a graduation gift, to give as gifts to your grandchildren, to keep in your own vault. This is our coin vault here at HSN, and you get to take advantage of that incredible value that Mike got. 7-year low. Yeah,
I just want to show you. We found the 10. There's the 10-ounce bar. Now, I've sold probably 3,000 of those, okay, at $279.95. I probably sold 3,000 of those bars at $279.95. So that's 30,000 ounces.
Wow.
All right? That's $27.99 an ounce. Okay. This is $24.99 an ounce. Over a 10% discount.
Wow.
So it's 10%. Prior to this, that's the lowest price I've ever sold silver for here, okay? That's the lowest price I've ever sold silver for here. Now, here's where we are on this. And I told you we were going to go past the clock a little bit because there's just a fairly significant wait for you to get in to talk on the phones. I would go to hsn.com immediately, okay? I would go to hsn.com immediately. We have sold here this morning, right now, just in this presentation, I've sold now 289, 290, and many people buying multiples. I've only got 230 of these left, okay? I've only got 230 of these left. So it is of significant importance that you understand, there we go, 228. And many people buying 2, 3, 4. 4 seems to be the most popular quantity. They're going, I'm just going for a pound.
Right.
Okay, I think I'm going to go for a pound of silver is what I'm going to.
Sound awesome?
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool, doesn't it?
A pound of silver.
Yeah, and so once again, now I want to show you this. This is how they come to you, okay? So they're going to come to you individually sealed, okay? So each and every one of these is going to come to you individually sealed. So your 4-ounce bars, they won't be these ones I'm clanking around or anything like that. They're going to come to you just thusly. If you will, there's 5. I just watched someone buy 5 deals, which would be 20 ounces. Once again, great opportunities. Oh, by the way, I you know, Father's Day, any of that stuff coming out here. Check this out. Look at these.
Just give him a picture in his Father's Day card on Sunday of what he's getting.
That's right. Check that out.
Wow. And you know, we'll ship it directly to him too.
Sure.
Wow. Oh man. You know what, if you're giving it to Dad, ship it directly to him, because once you open up that package and you hold that silver in your hand, you're not getting rid of it. You're going to love it. Absolutely.
You're going to absolutely adore this.
What an amazing investment.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Well, silver. I mean, you know, if you want silver, and it's such a usable size of silver, I think is what the cool part is. And keep in mind, silver, well, we're near, you know, 7, 8, 9-year lows. Keep in mind, silver, I mean, 3 years ago was $50 an ounce. Now, it's silver at $50 an ounce doesn't mean these are worth $50. They're worth more than that. The silver bars are always worth and always sell. I don't get silver at the price of silver, okay? We have 190 left. We're going to we might be able to give you another minute or 2 minutes. I think we're just going to sell them all. Might as well just sell them all right here.
About 100 people on the phone.
Yeah, and I got about 187. Many of them buying multiples of that. Many of them buying multiples, because just because I have 100 people on the phone doesn't mean that means I have 87 of these left. Right. I think the average order is probably 2 or 3 sets in essence. Let's consider this a set, although it's not, you know, not like they're 4 different or anything like that. It's just 4 silver bars.
Because you're getting all 4.
Because you get all 4, yeah. So we have 335, 337 of these sold right now. I'm down to 180 of these. I'm down to 180 of these left that I'm able to do for this. Now, I will have some of these hopefully for the, well, not hopefully, I will have some in the primetime show. If you don't get them tonight, you're going to have to watch the primetime show, and you'll have to watch very specifically because they'll go even faster. Oh, yeah. Proportionally, I have twice as many bars for tonight's show. Because our, you know, primetime shows people sell. I only have twice as many bars for the primetime show as this, but we usually sell 4 times as many. So it will sell 3 or 4 or 5 times faster tonight, okay, than they will in the primetime show than they do here. And given the popularity of this, like I said, with 360 of these sold,
oh my goodness,
and 160 left, I have almost that number of people on the phone. There's still a bit of a wait, still a little bit of a wait in the phone room. And like I said, we're going to try to stick with you here until at least we can take your phone call immediately on this.
Skip the line. You know, this is the place you can skip the line. Skip the line and get your silver. Get your full 1 ounce of silver for less than $100. The lowest price that Mike's ever offered that in his 15 years here at HSN. An amazing investment. You can see the counter. The counter is like, as soon as every time you look at it, the 137, 136, 135, that's the countdown until we are all out for this hour. Take advantage of $33 to get
because what happens, you have to understand, and like I said, and you're not going to see us stamp it sold out. Because, I mean, I do have some more, but I had to reserve them for tonight.
Yeah.
This is such an exceptional opportunity that I have to make sure that we have the correct quantities for both shows.
Right.
I mean, it's only fair. I mean, because we have people that watch us now, we have people that watch us in prime time. The one thing I can tell you, it is only for today. Okay, it is basically just visit only.
Yeah. Well, there won't be any left.
Is what we're looking at. Right, that's exactly what the situation. There won't be any left at the end of today, given the popularity of this. Like I said, I started with about 500 of these. We have now got, if you look at this, over 400 sold. This is like 3 a.m., okay? We've got over 400 of these sold. I've got about 120 left. I got 10 dozen, as you can see right there, going down quickly. I'll tell you what we'll do. I suspect one last minute. So we're going to have one final minute, and then we have to go. So you're going to have 1 minute to get on the phone. That's it right now. After that, that's going to be it. And these are counting down as many people are buying multiples of these. I have that many people on the phone. Now, they might not all be ordering this, okay, legitimately, okay? You don't know. I suspect they are. But, I mean, you know, I can't be definitive. I can't be definitive. Unfortunately, we're going to have to put a hard clock on that at 42 seconds with everybody that we have on the phone right now. As you can see, we're about to go under 100, and we will be moving 30 seconds from now. We have, like I said, about that many people on the phone, but many people buying multiples, and it's first come, first serve. Now, I will reload, and even though I have it for tonight, you won't be able to buy it again until we approach the show this evening. So once we do this, you won't be able to have it, okay? You won't be able to buy it, but you'll be able to buy it again this evening. So please, please, please take advantage of this now. Like I said, we got that 8 seconds left. Please continue to call in on this.
I'm excited for you to be able to get those home, and those ones, they'll be sold out for this show.